Not really enough said about him. I don't think his name comes up enough because anytime you had someone who had the ability to tear a defensive back a new asshole like Rohan Davey, I think we should have a bridge in Baton Rouge named after Rohan Davey. Like it should be the Rohan Davey Mississippi River Bridge. That's how I feel about it. And you know what? You know who ass he used to tear up all the time? Alabama. They had a Roll Tide and we had a Rohan. And our Rohan used to beat the shit out of their Roll Tide. Every time. Every time. Before him, when it came to pitching a ball, we was Dumb Donald from Fat Albert. Pitch the ball. Then we start pitching that shit. The first one to exceed, we talking about 3,000 yards coming in. He was the first one to do that shit, guys. Yeah, he goes on to the New England Patriots and win Super Bowls. But before all of that, he used to kick Alabama ass. That's why I love him so much. My twin said we need a Rohan David Holiday too. I agree, twin. I agree. Anytime you can light somebody ass up for 500 yards passing, 500 yards passing? Somebody get 500 yards passing a day, that shit is on every news network, on Twitter, on TikTok, on everything. This boy was something amazing. There's not enough talk about him. I think he should be in the Bible. I think they should have a chapter of the Bible called Rohan. The gospel according to Rohan. He was that good. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not being Homer Simpson. That boy could pitch that ball. You don't believe me? Go text Josh Reed and ask him. Just how good was he? He was selected by Belichick to be the successor of Tom Brady. He's the one that made Tom Brady really realize, I better stay on top of my shit. Because this boy coming out of LSU can pitch that ball. And yes, I'm showing the Alabama shit. Why not? Why not? Show him kicking their ass repeatedly, eating their ass alive. We used to eat their. We used to pour gravy on there. We used to saute there. And we used to put them in batter like Popeyes and dip their ass in a deep fryer. That's how much we used to. And I was there for it all. I was rich as fuck back then. I saw it all. And I'm telling you guys, yes, Joe Burrow, I love him. But long before there was a Joe Burrow, there was a Rohan Davey. And this is when I believe we heard of this thing called passing the ball. This is when we discovered this thing called, we just thought you could run that shit. We didn't know that you could drop back 7 steps and pitch it. This was our first time seeing anything of the such because we ran the ball for religious reasons. And then came Rohan. Thank you, bro. Thank you for making me believe. Thank you for introducing me to something called passing yards. Thank you for introducing me something called a go route. I had no idea what that shit was before you. But thank you, Rohan. I appreciate the lesson in passing. You will forever be one of the greatest Tigers we have ever seen in our life. Rohan Davey.